What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Sneakerhead 213. Before I move forward, please hit that like button to support my channel. I greatly appreciate that. Also, comment down below any ideas or feedback that you have on this particular topic. And lastly, hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date on my latest content. With that out of the way, let's get started right away. So today's video is more of a discussion video. I haven't done a video like this in quite a while. But today's video is basically, video topic is on how to cop the frozen Yeezy yellow that is dropping this Saturday, pretty much November 18th, various times, but on Adidas it is dropping around 10 a.m. So here are my first-hand experiences with copying Yeezys and me having success with it. So this is going to be an honest truth video. A lot of YouTubers out there are not going to tell you some of the things that I'm going to mention. So hit that like button just because I'm going to keep it 100% with you guys and tell you guys some of the best ways that I've experienced on copying Yeezys. And so I have proof of copying Yeezys. You can look at my old videos somewhere in the beginning of this channel. So let's get started. So number one of the best ways that I believe you can copy Yeezys is, first off, entering raffles. As ridiculous as it sounds, many people think that raffles are rigged, but that is just a way to increase your chances in case you don't cop through websites like Adidas or Yeezy Supply. Enter raffles early and ahead of time so that your entry is, down and secured and you don't have to worry about later. One of the best ways in which you can enter raffles and sources is Instagram. Number one, Instagram, without a doubt. That is what motivated me to start an Instagram in the beginning. As you can see in this channel, I didn't have an Instagram at the beginning, but I heard that a lot of raffles were, through Instagram, so I decided to sign up with Instagram, and I pretty much enter raffles. I've already entered most of the raffles that are out and available as of now, but there are a lot more that will drop, like a day before the Yeezys release, which is on Friday on the 17th of November. And so, just look to see what raffles are available and do whatever, they instruct you to do to enter those raffles. I've never won a pair from a raffle, but I have had close friends that won multiple pairs from raffles. So one of the things that I will tell you is keep it real with the raffles. And by that, I mean, do not put multiple entries. They have a sort of system where if you use the same name, same address, same payment information, they will pretty much, kind of hint that you are using a script. A script is pretty much a kind of like a bot for raffles that puts multiple entries for you with different emails that you created. So avoid that. Keep it real. I put one entry for each each Yeezy because there are some raffles that have opened up for the other colorways to drop later this year. So keep it real. Be consistent. Be very persistent with the raffles. Stay up to date with them. Check Instagram constantly. And another thing, guys, use websites that keep you up to date with the releases of the Yeezys, which is Sneaker Shouts is a really good one. But the best one for me is Soul Links. Stay up to date with Soul Links. They will have a list of raffles that are both in store, so they can be local to you if you have local sneaker boutiques or consortium account boutiques. And also they have online raffles, which is what I hit really hard, the online raffles. So check those out and let me know your feedback. Let me know if this helped. Tip number 2, guys, is check to see if your local, Foot Lockers or Adidas stores or Adidas outlet stores are going to get this frozen yellow pair. I know there are a few in New York, I think Florida, and for sure 2 locations in California. So look to see what the procedures are so that you can get your pair secured ahead of time through the Adidas Confirm app, because I know that's how they are going to do it, through the Confirmed app. So that's one way to do it. A second way to do it, guys, or a third way to do it, guys, is through like low-key sneaker boutiques that do sometimes get pairs through pretty various sources that they have. So look out for those. Those are a little bit harder to find. I haven't had much success finding those, but I know of some YouTubers and some close friends and colleagues of mine that have had success copying hard to get limited pairs, such as pretty much the Zebras that came out the first round. So do that. Lastly, guys, is the Adidas website. That is probably your best bet. I want to say like 80% of the time that I copy Yeezys in the past is through the Adidas websites. These shoes usually drop from around 10 to 12 o'clock, so stay tuned. But I'm on the website as early as 9 o'clock or 9:30, and I'm constantly just refreshing the page. When you use your laptop, stay on the Wi-Fi. When you use your phone, stay on your data. Do not use the same Wi-Fi signal, because that way Adidas won't think that you're a bot or you're using multiple devices. So that's just a small little hint that will help you be more successful in copying this limited pair. So that's another way. Another way to do so is to have multiple open windows, but on different devices. And by that I mean, if you're using a laptop, don't use another laptop. Use like a tablet. Keep it a different source of Wi-Fi signal that you're using, like maybe using the neighbor's Wi-Fi signal. I've heard people do that and be successful with that. But for me personally, if you ask me what I'm going to do, I'm pretty much going to be using my computer hooked up to my Wi-Fi here, and then my data on my phone, and then data on my other relative's phone. I will have a total of probably 4 devices opened up. I won't have multiple tabs open on my computer, but I will have lastly another device like a tablet with multiple windows. But all the other ones won't have multiple windows. I'll just keep it on that same screen. And when you get through the splash screen, be quick on selecting your size. If you don't see your size available, don't keep trying. Hit another size that's closest to yours that you feel might be available, and then check out as soon as possible. Have your PayPal account linked to Adidas website. For those of you that don't know how to do it, there is a video out there on YouTube on how to do this. So have that linked. That is the fastest way to pay through the Adidas website, and the safest in my opinion, because credit cards do get declined, especially through Adidas, because a lot of credit card companies do know that Adidas is one of those malicious websites that are taken over by bots, and so as an extra security purpose, your card will be declined. So use PayPal, guys. PayPal is a safety net for payment options. Another thing, this is my last tip and most valuable, I believe, in my opinion. Yeezy supply, guys. Yeezy supply does a drop on every Yeezy so far from around 12 midnight that day. So 12 at midnight, as soon as it turns to the 18th, all the way up to 9 o'clock in the morning. It's a random drop time. You have to keep refreshing the page. You have to stay up. Another way of copying these shoes, guys, is just to stay up. You have to stay up. You have to look at other sites. You have to be very persistent and dedicated to the hard work, because I pull all-nighters when I cop my Yeezys, and I feel that if you're persistent, if you're constantly checking up on different pages, you will have maximum chances of copying these Yeezys. So those last two are the ones methods that I've used to cop shoes, through Yeezy supply and through Adidas. Those are the best bets in my opinion for myself and for other people. Another thing, guys, that I want to mention, and this is my last rant on this how to cop the frozen yellow Yeezys, is, guys, these pairs aren't as limited as resellers are saying. The only reason resellers were saying 2 weeks in advance, a month in advance, cop now, very limited, is because they want to get the most out of their resale values. They're trying to pretty much upcharge the value so that they can take advantage of some of the buyers. And a lot of kids out there are going to fall for the hype and pretty much end up paying like triple the regular price they could have bought the shoe for. So these shoes I don't think will be as limited as the Zebras, to be honest, or the most limited Yeezy ever. I really don't believe that, based on the numbers that I've seen some of the sneaker shops getting, like Adidas, and I don't think they will be that limited. Also, guys, if you use websites like YeezyStock.com, or I can't remember the exact name, but there are websites that tell you the supposed inventory of Adidas. Those are false numbers, guys. Because if there are multiple of those websites, and each website has a different number, so no one really knows how much inventory they have, not even Yeezy Mafia. So just keep your hopes high, be persistent, work hard, do your homework, do your research, and never give up, and you will for sure cop a Yeezy. So yeah, with that being said, that is my best and honest advice, guys, and I hope you take advantage of this useful information, and it gives power to the mind when trying to copy Yeezys, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.